Morning, guys. Mark Fresh Protect Dog Training with one of the females I'm holding back. I got to get out and start working. Supposed to go 12 weeks old, start going downtown with them. And right now, I'm just trying to get them out of that kennel lock that they're in as far as being in a kennel environment. They have no development. So they need to learn to come to the hands. They've only been out a couple times. And so I need to start doing this every day. And I've got a limited amount of time with overwhelmed and all the work I've got to do. Good deal. I don't have a name for these guys. So if you guys got good dog names for females, good. There you go. And again, all I'm trying to do is get her into the food. This clinging that she's doing, jumping on my body, is because she's so conditioned to that. That's all they do when I go into the kennel is cling on my body like that. Yeah. So it takes work to develop a dog, and I make it look easy when I've got a dog like the male that's in my house. That dog's being developed all the time with me. These guys are in a kennel environment, so it's going to take a little time, but it won't be. They're smarter than heck. Very intelligent little guys. Right now, that's right hand, right? Let's see if I can go to the left hand here, so that she learns to be balanced in what she sees coming to which hands, right? And letting her touch the bowl. Okay, and her brain is a lot more spastic, I guess the word for it. It's all over the place, right? She has no clue. Versus I've already got the other male. If you see his behavior, he's already in line because I put all that work into developing it, and he's in the right spot. Not that these guys can't learn. It's just a matter of knowing what you're doing as a trainer, taking the time and the effort. Okay. Trying to make sure I balance left and right. Good. That's all I really want right now. That and jumping up on top of the table and all that. You'll see this come together pretty quick if I can get the work in. Come on, baby. I'm in my grubbies, my little shorts. It's going to be warm today. I'm trying to beat the heat. 9 o'clock. I just got done with all the puppy cleaning them all and all that, but I haven't fed them. So I'm holding back. Their food is in the truck, and I'll feed her a regular bowl of food or regular rations, and the other female I've got in the back. I've got both of them. And I'm just going to start working. She has no clue, and her brain, like I said, isn't settled like the male. You see him doing all kinds of things because of the work I put in, right? This is just a scatterbrain coming straight out of the kennel, and she has no clue. It's going to take a few days to get her used to the routine. And then the clicker, that's just going to kind of settle in with time. And when I'm clicking, I'm releasing, right? Click and then right away food. So she starts to associate with that. It'll just take time. Once she does, you're on your way. Right hand is going to be more prevalent because I'm a right-handed person. I need to make sure I force myself to use the left hand as well. Nope. Good girl. Good. There you go. Good girl. That's my girl. Good. There you go. She knows my voice. She's associated with that. That's about it. Now I've got my leash on her. I can step on it if she takes off on me, which is very likely at her age and where she's at mentally, right? I'm not trying to get her head in the right spot. Head space. Where's the dog's head at in the work? Well, she's been in a kennel, not being developed. Come here, baby. Good sounds, right? Little kissy sounds. All the sounds matter right now. Good, good, good. One more time around the loop. I'm basically just trying to get a pattern set going around the table, being a positive association. Come on, baby. Good, good, good. There you go. Come on, there you go. Good girl. Good. Good. There you go. I'm not trying to get her to do any behaviors other than jumping on top of the objects and following this hand right now. Come on, baby. And she's already starting to not care about the food. It's warm out here, and she's not used to the direct sunlight. She's in a shade cloth in the kennel, being a lot more comfortable. She's already kind of shutting down on me, right? Good girl, good. And it's only been, what, 3 minutes? Come on, baby. So I'm going to end it, and that's good enough. Now, the key is just doing it repetition, 2-3 sessions a day or whatever I can do. But the heat's a factor, so usually you can only work in the morning and then at night because it's cooler. And then they're more receptive, especially if you got hunger on your mind. I can hold back some food from her. I just want to give her some positive association with things right now. Yep. Good girl. I got to come up with a name with you, baby. Yeah, I do. All right. Let me get the other one out. And we'll go through that one. Good girl. And now she had to wear a harness. She's not used to that as much either. being on a leash. All these little things are brand new to her. All right, so the most important thing I can do right now is set up pattern, right? So I did that this morning. I didn't feed them, and I ended up leaving them separate in 2 different crates so they're away from each other. Washed all my bowls, got ready to come out, and I pulled the food down into here. So I'm going to feed them here in a second in the truck and get them used to a pattern that I can start building on, that I'm setting up. Now, there's no specific pattern. It all depends on what they give me, but also a lot of experience and years of doing what I'm doing, right? Everything's a new challenge. This is white socks that we're going to be bringing out. That's what I call her, white socks. She got two feet with painted toes on the back end. So that's all I need. And then it's pattern routine, doing it a couple times a day and setting up a pattern that's going to be able to be built on, right? It all starts with a consistent pattern, and then you start to build the dog. Come on. Yep, there you go. That's why I like a harness, because I can kind of fling them around, not have to worry about them jumping out of the truck and being crazy. Good, good, good. Yeah. That clinging behavior is all she knows, right? Coming up on my body and clinging when I go into the kennel. So I've got to get her used to coming after the hand and then hearing the clicker. You heard me doing that. So we're going to do that now. Nope. 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 Good. No marker even get it installed. She had no clue. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on. We're going to do another. There you go. Come on, you got it. You'll get it. I'm going to help her out by pulling her up. Nope, that didn't work. So we're going to go again. Good. 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 There you go. Good. 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 There you go. Now, White Sox should do this pretty good. She's been climbing the fence in the kennel and getting up on top of the box that I push up against the fence. She's using the kennel to actually climb up on it. I've caught her numerous times on top of the kennel thinking she's all Miss Cocky because she can get up there. So she's climbing fence and using the crate behind her back to push in and climb up and get onto the crate. Kind of cracks me up. So she's got all kinds of, both these guys got all kinds of potential. All my dogs do, to be honest. But they definitely got to get out and start getting work. So if anybody's interested, we've got dogs available with some very strong drives. And maybe I don't want to let them get stuck in the kennel and go to waste. And then problem is that the skill level to deal with this, do you have it in you? Do you have the skill to be able to build a dog like this? To be a finished product and really do a good job? If you do, give me a yell. That's the hard part, because that's why I love the Dutch Shepherd, because they're a challenge to me, right? How good a trainer are you? Right? Can you mold and shape this clay to become a finished product? Well, Dutchie's got all the potential in the world, but you definitely need to know what you're doing. Good girl, good. Come on. Good girl, good. Nope, nope. See how flighty the brain is? She's all over the place, spastic almost, right? And take some time to get her to learn to settle down. Good girl, good. All this energy with no place to go. With no place to go. Come on. Good girl, good. There you go. Good girl. Good. And if I did this a couple times a day for 3 or 4 days, watch the difference between today being the first day. Well, actually, I did it twice, but I didn't get her out enough in between, right? She hadn't been out since the last time I showed you on film. Good. I call her White Paws, but I need a name for her too. I need two female names, maybe that are kind of similar. Nope. I've already named Big Boy with a B, so that's A-B, so maybe we'll just start on the alphabet and go through the alphabet, huh? Yeah, good, good, good. Now I got to balance it, so I've been doing all right hand. Let's go to my left hand. Make sure she sees the same picture and letting her come to the hand. Good, good, good. There you go. Good. And then I've got bowls already set up and a bowl of food in the back, so I'm going to feed them in the back of the truck. And I'm going to take off upstairs and feed my horses. I'm behind my schedule. I try to get theirs up to the horses by 9 o'clock in the morning. We're already pushing on 9:30, going on 10. Old man's going to be saying, where the hell are you? You're supposed to be feeding my horses. Good. We're trying to get that horse in the trailer. I'm going to start having to work with it, I think. You have some good horse people. But my thing I did horses when I was a kid, but my mom always had us riding, learning to ride and learning with a horse that had already been trained, basically, right? She tried to get me to start training horses, and I just didn't have the patience for it. I couldn't read the animal when I'm in the middle of the saddle like I can read the dog. I can see the dog's head, their tail set, totally different thing. So I was into it. But 30, 40 years ago, shoot, that's a lot of years doing it. And I've forgotten probably more than I knew by a long shot. So I need to kind of put some energy into that. She's got some horse people going to help him. She's got one spooky horse. I call her Spooky because she's afraid of anything that moves. You know, any of the stuff that I put into all these puppies, bottle pit and all the stuff we're doing. Nope. The horse has none of it. So she's trying to get him loading into the trailer in case we have an emergency. You got to load horses into the trailer. And now in the last week, he's been putting hay in there and apples and carrots and horses walking in and backing out, walking in and backing out. So we've got to get the horse working with a person, an individual, and staying at their side and learning to walk into the trailer with a person, which means you're back to square one. Even though you got the horse going in for hay and going in for apples and carrots, she's backing out right away. She goes in, touches it, and backs out. But she's actually into the trailer now. She wasn't even doing that when we started. So it's going to take some work. And again, that ability to read the animal and have that sense that I have with dogs, I don't have with horses because I didn't cultivate that as a kid. I went towards the dogs. So I have no awareness of the horse as much, right? Not that I couldn't learn it, but it's just a matter I don't have time in the day to be able to put all that energy into all that other stuff, right? Good. I could use some help, huh, baby? Huh? Yeah. I got a guy that's a horse person. Maybe I can get him to help me out. Build some relationships. Remember, everything is about relationships in the end. Good. Yeah, good. Good. Nope, come on. Good, there you go. One more time on the table and we're done. Come on. One more time on the table and we're done. Come on. Go back to the right hand. Come on. Nope. Come on. She doesn't know no. She doesn't have a clue, right? So, no brain function at all yet for her. Come on, baby. Come on. There you go. Good. Hit her with a voice tone right away so she learns that that's a positive thing. And she's done. Yeah, that's all we need. First day. Now, watch these videos because I'll start sending them out with her and you see the development. With a brain that's just nothing but a kennel dog. You do it all over the place. We have it all the time. Dogs that come in that don't have any work at all or they're totally molded the wrong way. We got to get them in the right flow and get them to where we need them to be. Yeah. She says, you watch. I'm going to be a chair. I got to find some names for you guys. Yes, I do. All right. Mark Brush, Protect Dog Training signing off with White Sox. Talk to you guys later.